Hello and welcome to my next mobile dungeon video. We are on my World 1 account and I have a new MVP here for the first guild hunt boss. Okay, he's not really the MVP, but he's still a pretty strong hero for this specific dungeon here. And yeah, we're just gonna do autoplay here and I will talk about that. Um, First of all, shout out to Mitulski for recommending this guy. And the reason why he's so good, you just thought he basically makes sleep on the enemy and he also marks the enemies. And usually you think Yulamp is the best choice. And in some cases, this might uh, be so, but if you have Mutzen, it should be all around Mutzen making her as good as possible. You can see the big thing about this boss fight is just the Mutzen damage and the rest doesn't even matter. So I want to have Death Down on this guy. Right now it didn't work, but I want Death Down and I want the marked debuff, and this is the go-to thing that you want. So there you just saw that Venico also inflicts death down, and that's of course because of his weapon. So that's really important. But the Badgerer is also kind of nice because of the marked. So you have death down and you have marked on the enemy, and sleep as well, which is really nice, especially in the later stages when you get to 35 plus. You can see his passive is to get agility up every round. So every time he has a turn, he gets agility up. And if you don't have sleep or agility down, he's super fast. And yeah, so this really helps if you have sleep on him. Of course, this video will not last super long because they already confirmed that they want to nerf freeze on this boss fight. I hope it will only be freeze down for the first boss and not for the other bosses. Like the third one will not be inflicted by freeze anyway, but it's still a debuff that will count. And yeah, but this kind of destroys the whole mechanic of this boss fight. Usually he would swap elements and you would have to fight against a fire one and also a nature one, and the fire one would of course completely kill this team here. So yeah, but the important thing about playing with Batterer also he has a weapon that I will show after this fight, which also will mark the enemy. And yeah, overall this just works the best. I tried with Ulamp. I mean Ulamp is nice because sometimes freeze will not hit. Like you pretty much just want to stack accuracy on Vendico with this tactic and hit freeze all the time, but sometimes this will just be resisted. And when you don't have sleep, he is so fast that he might get out of your freeze and he will just swap his elements, especially in the later phases. And I always thought there's no way playing without Ulamp because Ulamp is just the safe option. Like if he gets to um, a lower cooldown, like you can see he will stay at 2 rounds on his passive. But if you get to 1 round, you can just press Ulamp's ultimate and he has this 2 rounds again. And this really helped. And I played with Bachelor on my World 2 free to play as well. And I will just show you the end result. It's insane. This guy really works well. You might ask why Aqualon and not Candy Elemental, and that's because Aqualon will never die. Candy would be better, but he might get one shot at the end. You can replace Aqualon, but agility up, as I said, Mutsun is the biggest damage dealer, and so yeah, this is just the way to go. You could play like Candy Elemental with a lot of like defense on him, so he will also give you a busted the attack up buff. But you could also like get the attack buff up weapon on busted. I am not lucky on weapons here on World 1, so I don't have that one. So yeah, Aqualon, yeah, but you just saw he nearly got like one tapped, and he's like water elemental. So yeah, it's way better this way if you have Aqualon over Candy. And also, usually when I go for like records, I don't even like use the heal of Mutsun, because if you deal a certain amount of damage, you don't need it. But I forgot to switch it, so this will not be as good as it could get. But still, yeah, we had like 200 turns nearly out of 300. I really wish we had like an escape button, like we can flee, of course, but this will not count then, and you just lose your ticket. I mean, there should be like a finish button where you could just like leave now, and if you reach to phase 31, you can just leave, and that's basically it. This will still count then, and it's over. Like that would be really, really nice. But yeah. I will just show you the skills here. He will just deal a little bit of damage with his ultimate. This one is basically just a filler. He will get a little bit of stuff, but every turn, if the enemy has poison on it, he will inflict sleep. And since with Mutsun you will always have poison on him, it's guaranteed that he has the sleep debuff. And what I really like about Basset as well is that Basset can steal AP as well, and this really helps. So yeah, you can see like right here at phase 38 how fast he gets, and it's really, really nice to have this sleep debuff. I mean, Aqualon can also steal it. There you just saw it. That's why I like Aqualon as well. This whole combo just makes it that you don't need the Mutsun ultimate heal. But yeah, we can just like skip autoplay here now and just try to get to 41, because then the color will change. Maybe I can show you that, but I guess because of the autoplay and using heal on Mutsun, this will not work out. But we will find out. So now we have market again, Mutsun's turn again, and yeah, maybe we'll get to it. Like it's really like luck dependent at the end here, how often you will hit that death down on the enemy. That's pretty much all that it takes. If you ever like, you can like rewatch this fight if you want to, and at the like stages where I don't have death down on him, you will see that I deal like close to 0 damage, and so that's really essential. Right now it's like kind of working pretty nice. I should have ultied there though, and now I have agility up. This will make my Mutsun hit like a truck again. So now you can also see like the healing is absurd here. The big issue with like Busted maybe is that she will get like attack down really often, so I might even try to like switch out Busted for Ulamp here as well. Maybe this will work even better. But yeah, we will definitely get to level 41, and just to like show you how it looks like, just the color will change, and that's basically it. Yeah, there we go. We have 41, and now it's like a new color here at the top. So if you ever wondered what will happen, I should have used ultimate there as well, but oh, now Aqualon is dead. Yeah, you can see like he's getting quite strong at at the higher stages. Should have used ultimate there as well. I'm just basically auto-clicking now. Yeah, this is insane. Like also you can see like my busted deals like 0 damage now without death down. And yeah, this works pretty well with this guy. I'm able to get to like 12 million or something. Yeah, I think this was even better than my previous one. So it's able with like insane equipment to have this kind of high score. And I will just show you this guy here, and I have this weapon here, the needle point. And critical hits have a 65% chance to inflict market on the target for 1 turn. And I was lucky to get crit chance here as well and accuracy. So he will have crit chance up all the time or pretty often. And this one is like a 6 attacks. So the possibility of him not critting is pretty low. So he will crit a lot. And it will have a high chance to have this market on the enemy, so that's why he's so good. He doesn't even need like other good stuff on him, like this one is also pretty nice. This one will be not usable. You could even like you don't need to heal off him, so I could like swap him. I never even looked on the talents, but this guy is definitely pretty good for the first boss, so feel free to try it out on World 2 here on this free-to-play. I also used him, and you can see I'm on the top 2 right now. This will not last until the end of the week. Usually the top 3 will have like 8 million plus, so I will definitely go to like rank 5, 6 or something like that. But still pretty nice. My team was Ice Dragon here because I don't have Vendico, Arachno, Aqualon of course, and Betterer. And yeah, if you want to try him out, feel free. He's like a little off-meta pick. And that's it for this video. I will also make like a video about World 6. We have an official date for it, but I will make like a single video for that and show you my plans and so on. So that's it. I will see you in my next one.